Rosemary, Tom Poston, Michelle Lee, Vincent Price, Leslie Uggam, George Goebel, Marty Allen, Charlie Callis, or Wayland and Madam, all in the Hollywood Squares. And here's the master of the Hollywood Squares, Peter Marshall.
Thank you very much, Kenny, and welcome to our last show here on NBC. We're going to make it a fun show, and I want to introduce our stars. There they are up there. Some friends of mine who I guess I've known, like Roel, we were talking, we've been together. We've done 3,536 shows. And I'm very happy Roel is on our last show. And all my friends up there. Anyway, I want you to meet our players. We have a young lady who returned to our show, lives in Fort Lee, has won herself $1,000 in cash and some lovely prizes. This is Sue Bernstein, and welcome back, Sue. You look lovely today.
Thank you.
A lovely outfit. A flight attendant, this is Dean Monteleone.
Right.
This won $200. What we're going to do is pause for commercial. We're going to return. It's the rubber game of the match, and we'll have some fun, so stay with us. Our players know the rules. It's the rubber game of the match. We started with the next up there. So, Sue, it's your turn, dear.
George Goebel.
George, according to studies by Masters and Johnson, does your heart beat faster during an argument or during lovemaking? Your heart.
What's the difference? I would say it beats faster during lovemaking.
Lovemaking.
I agree.
Nope, during an argument. Go to the next there. Dean, your turn.
Wayland, madam, for the win.
For $400 in the championship, madam, Wayland, according to the man's book, this is the best way to tell if you're wearing too much cologne. How is that, the best way?
According to the man's book.
If you're wearing too much cologne.
Well, according to the woman's book, with a nose like this, we can tell right off. Let's see. But you can... What?
What's the best way to tell if you're wearing too much cologne?
What's the best way?
If you're not sure, what's the best thing to do?
Well, if he keeps fainting, he's got too much on.
Now, you're wearing this cologne.
Oh, I'm wearing
Yes.
it?
Mm-hmm.
I am.
I don't believe Madam understands the
yes,
question.
I do.
Oh, yeah? Okay. What's the best way to find out if you're wearing too much cologne?
Well, if you smell it, really loud, I think you know.
Just from your own smell.
There's no one else involved? You can't ask someone?
Of course you can ask somebody.
I'll agree.
No, you ask somebody. You see, you have the idea. You ask somebody. That's the best way. Put a circle there. Sue, it's your turn.
Rosemary.
Ro, way back in 1256, a philosopher and monk named Roger Bacon took 41.2% saltpeter and 29.4% each of sulfur and carbon and came up with the modern version of something. Saltpeter, sulfur, and carbon. What?
Army food. Who's the guy?
Roger Bacon in 1256, philosopher and monk.
Came up with, what were the three ingredients?
Saltpeter, sulfur, and carbon.
I think it sounds like some sort of explosive.
Explosive.
I disagree.
Yep, gunpowder. Put it next there. Dean, it's your turn.
Go to Charlie Callis.
All righty, for the win in the championship here, $400, is kosher booze any different from, say, other booze? Kosher booze.
Kosher booze?
Uh-huh.
Well, you know something. Yes, there is a difference.
Yes, there is a difference.
If the rabbi asked to, What?
He says, yes, there is a difference. You agree or disagree?
I agree.
Good for you. In order for liquor to be kosher, it has to be made differently than other liquor. You got it with an X and a new champion. Well, Sue, $1,000 in cash, $1,700 in parting gifts, and we thank you very much for playing the Hollywood Squares. Have a nice trip back to Fort Lee, dear. Bye-bye. Thank you. Okay, Dean, right now we want you to pick a star for your bonus prize, and I hope it's the $5,000. We have some great gifts today, I understand.
Oh, I got to go with Michelle Lee.
All right, Michelle, would you read the envelope, please?
I sure will. Here she is, opening the envelope, sticking to herself.
Too much perfume. You won a very decent reproduction of a fine antique Austrian wall clock.
All right. There you go. We are welcoming back another player that was on our show. In fact, when you left with $1,400. We're going to award you $200. You're going to start with $1,600. In fact, if you win this match, you would win $25,000. Homemaker, mother of two. This is Terry, is it Messer?
Messer.
Nice to see you. Welcome back, Terry. We're going to pause for commercial. It'll be a secret square and maybe all the marbles for Terry or for Dean. We'll find out. It's a secret square game, and Kenny, tell us about it.
And Circle starts the Secret Square. We'll fly you and a guest from Los Angeles for a week's stay to a world of entertainment at Caesars Boardwalk Regency Hotel in Atlantic City. Fine cuisine, luxurious accommodations, continuous lounge entertainment, renowned celebrities, and the excitement of the casino. Take with you Bell & Howell Soundstar XJ Super 8 sound movie camera and the Soundstar XJ sound projector, a combination designed for easy use to record and relive your family's happy times, furnished by Bell & Howell. And now here's lovely Leslie Uggam. And as a compliment to a knight of the town, Davini designed this tiered evening cape of natural salmon and is furnished by Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills. Thank you, lovely Leslie. Also, a selection of McGregor sportswear, sweaters and jackets for today's active men. Casual styling for fashion and versatility, furnished by McGregor Sportswear. After Atlantic City, we'll fly you and your guests for a week's stay at Caesar's newest hotel in Lake Tahoe, Nevada. Exotic dining, luxurious accommodations, golf course, helicopter skiing, headliner showroom, and exciting casino, furnished by Caesar's Tahoe.
Let's go to the Home to Secret Square, and Terry, good luck. Go get it.
Vincent Price.
Vinny, there is something legendary that was used at the Last Supper that people have been trying to find for centuries. What is it?
That was the recipe for a heavenly sauce béarnaise. They've hidden it for years.
Oh,
they thought they found it in the Dead Sea Scrolls, but it had gone flat.
Okay.
But, Peter...
Yeah, they've been looking for this thing. Yeah, something legendary at the Last Supper that people have been trying to find for centuries. What is it?
The chalice.
The chalice. So.
I'll agree with
Yeah,
that.
the Holy Grail, the chalice.
Yeah.
Right, you got it. Dean, your turn.
Doesn't
Well, according to studies, who get irritated easier? Irritated. Fat women or thin women? Irritated.
I think fat women are very jolly.
So you say...
That's my answer.
You said that would make thin women more irritated?
I think thin people are more irritated. Well, you know.
I agree.
No, it's fat children get irritated easier.
Fat people?
Yeah. Terry?
Let's see. I'll go to Tom Poston.
True or false? There's one woman in Chicago, who just got her 7th heart pacemaker.
And now, with all 7, her chest plays Tico Tico.
Lady of Chicago, 7th pacemaker. True or false?
They weren't too dependable, so she finally got a die-hard battery to go. Yes, I'll say yes, Peter.
True.
I'll agree.
Yeah, that is true. Dean, your turn. Secret Square game.
Hey, that is Charlie Callis.
Charlie, what's the famous Japanese word that means the road of gentleness?
The jungle of happiness. I will say sayonara.
Sayonara.
I disagree.
No, judo. We have a commercial. Like, skip the square. What? Judo. If Terry Messer wins this particular match, she'll have herself a car, $10,000 in cash, a 3-week trip for 4, a grand total of $25,000. This to Kenny Williams.
Yes, she'll receive airline tickets, so she and 3 guests will fly from Los Angeles and see the USA on Western Airlines and enjoy warm hospitality and delicious cuisine during your flight, furnished by Western Airlines. We'll be right back after this message.
Michelle Lee.
Michelle, for $1,800, one game away from $25,000. True or false, according to language experts, some areas of the world have curses that are so filthy and obscene that they cannot even be translated into normal language.
So filthy enough. Gosh. Oh. I don't know. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll agree.
Yeah. but they won't go into who they are or what they are. You got yourself $1,800. George, I have a feeling George Goebel was our secret square. Nobody chose George, and so there will be no more secret squares until we go into syndication. Okay, clear the board. Dean, your turn.
George Goebel, please.
George, a famous old song asks the musical question, won't you come out tonight? Won't you come out tonight? Won't you come out tonight? Who?
Jimmy Carter.
What is it?
Buffalo Gal's going to come out tonight.
Buffalo Gals.
I agree.
That's it. Buffalo Gals. Come out tonight. Terry, go get him.
Michelle Lee.
Michelle, what day is a marriage most likely to break up on? What day of the week?
Oh, let's see. He was a you-know-what over the weekend. So it would definitely be, Saturday nights are always bad. Sunday.
Sunday.
I disagree.
No, Monday. They go to church on Sunday. Yeah, all right. Dean, your turn. Charlie, we've all heard about Irish people and potatoes, but according to statistics, do they really eat a lot of spuds compared to the rest of us, the Irish and their potatoes?
Oh, no, I don't think so. That's lie.
No, not really. Compared to the rest of, say, America, the rest of us, do they really eat? He said, no, they don't.
I agree.
They eat more potatoes than anyone else on Earth. More than 300 pounds a year per person. Put a circle there. Terry, the break for you.
Tom Poston.
Okay. What can you tell about the Pope when he puts on his purple robe?
He's ready for his pipe and slippers.
When the Pope puts on the purple robe, what can you tell about the Pope?
When the Pope, he's going to officiate he's going to preside at an official function.
Terry?
I'll agree.
No. He's in mourning. Purple is his traditional mourning robe. Put an X there. Okay, Dean?
Well, madam, please.
For $600. According to the survey,
Peter.
people were asked to name the most unpleasant noise they could think of. What was their number one answer? Unpleasant noise.
You know, Peter, I'm sorry we're leaving and not going to be on in the morning. I tried everything I could. I even dated Silverman.
It's true. Maybe that's what did it.
To prove that you can fool all the people some of the time and some of the people all the time, but you just can't fool all the people all the time.
We're back to wait on the madam's question. We're trying to hurry this up because Terry could win herself some money here, like $25,000. People were asked to name the most unpleasant noise they could think of. What was their number one answer?
Number one?
Yeah.
Are we working on the same question?
Yeah. I don't believe Madam understands the question. I'd like to expedite matters. Would you like the question? No. Okay, noises made by children. Mozart, Beethoven, Schubert, Strauss, and Freud all lived in the same place. Where?
At the YMCA.
Where did they live?
This has really been a kick in the you-know-what.
Yeah. Schubert, Mozart, where did they all live?
At the YMCA.
No, come on now. What city?
Germany.
In Germany.
I disagree.
No, in Austria, Vienna. X gets the square and $600. And now, I tell you what we're going to do. Since neither of our players can win the 5 matches, we don't have the time to play the game and the $25,000. We're going to award $200 extra off the board. Your total will still be $1,800 on the board, an extra $200 off the board. You will have $600 on the board, $800 all told. And then, this being our last show, I'm going to flip a coin because I think you should all have a shot at the bonus round. There's a shot for $5,000 up there. I will flip the coin, and whoever gets it first can choose first or second. I'll ask Terry, what would you like, heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails? It is tails. Would you like to choose first or second?
I'll choose first.
All right.
Wait, I'll go 2 seconds.
You'll choose second. That's fine. All right.
Well, madam.
Wait a minute, man. Would you read the envelope, please? This is Dean's bonus prize right now.
It's from Fred. He says he's sorry. Here's an easy way to make some cold cash. Put $1 in your new ice cream freezer.
Not a big one. All right, Terry. The odds are down to 8-1 now for $5,000. Go ahead, dear.
Oh, sorry. George Goebel.
George, would you read the envelope?
Yes, I will. I may never get a chance to do this again.
Oh, sure, we're going to do it when we do our show in Vegas at the
I'm
Riviera.
not sure I'm even going.
You better.
Okay, you beg me. According to government statistics, your prize is worth $2,229,000. It's $5,000 in cash.
You did it. Yeah, your strategy paid off. We have a commercial. We'll be back. I want you to meet our staff after this. There you go. Hey, hold on just a second. These are just some of the folks who have been responsible for the Hollywood Square show, but you've never really met our director. We've done over 4,000 shows. This is Jerry Shaw. I want you to meet Harry Freeman. This is Ida Mae McKenzie. She's the sergeant who has done all the... But before... Anything you'd like to say to our staff before we say goodbye until we go into syndication, Mr. Shaw?
Well, no one wants to see a rich director cry, and I'm about...
Awesome. All right. You get back up there to our last shot. Anyway, this is Ida Mae McKenzie, this is Vicky, and this is Aka. This is Mr. Quigley, Mr. Heater. Mr. Heater, don't put that gun down, mister! But these are all of the people. I also want to thank some of the folks who have been at NBC as long as we have, which is over 14 years. Guys like Dean Craig. His daughter, by the way. She works for it. A little nepotism, never hurt anybody. There's a guy by the name of Jay Michaels, he's a beauty. Yeah. But all of our cameramen, it sounds really corny, but the people who have been here all these years, I'm talking about the established people at this network, are the best in the world.
Where's
the writers, yes, the writers. But I would also like to thank all the stars, and there have been hundreds and hundreds of stars over the years who have been on our show.
Where's the producer, Peter?
We've been...
Where's it? Where? Don't we have a producer?
Hold it, Wes. I really don't care. I want to thank, as I said, all the stars of the past and people like Wally Cox and Charlie Weaver and folks like that we miss terribly. But thank God for the George Goebels and the Vinnie Prices and Roe, Charlie, all the people who do our show. So on behalf of the staff of Heater Quigley and of all the people who work at NBC, and they are the best, we may be number 3. But if they get another show like ours, then they could be number 1 again. But on behalf of everybody, and on behalf of my wife Sally and my 6 children and my 2 grandchildren, thank you. You have made us the hit that we have been. Thank you out there. You are the ones that have been responsible. Bye-bye.
This week, received $1,700 in parting gifts. Olin Mills beautifully framed custom portrait on canvas. Quality to treasure, 600 portrait studios nationwide. Furnished by Olin Mills. Plus, Catnapper's fabric wall lounger recliner featuring split pillow back, reversible seat cushion, and a wall hugger mechanism. Sits only inches from the wall, furnished by Catnapper. And Whirlpool 7.5 AMP high-efficiency room air conditioner with comfort guard control, air direction changes, energy-saving settings. Furnished by Whirlpool Corporation. Also, from Blue Luster Home Care Products, Blue Luster Dry, the new upholstery cleaner for velvets and other delicate furniture fibers. Plus, American Tourist is strong, lightweight luggage, good-looking protection, keeps your clothes looking good. American Tourist are the only way to travel. And the Mixer Works from Mulinex. 3-speed hand mixer that beats, flips, and blends. Has hooks for kneading dough, too. Also, London Wear bath accessories, molded of high-gloss styrene for easy cleaning and lasting beauty. London Wear for the finishing touch and bath decor. Plus, cooking and cleanup are easy with Regal Cat Plus 9-piece cookware set surface with Silverstone. Silverstone spells durability. And from Quaisel, your choice of 1 of 3 brass finish table lamps. Each is rich in design and detail and will add beauty and warmth to any home, exclusively by Quaisel. Also, Samsonite Expression Group 2 folding table and chairs. Versatile enhancer for almost any room in your home. You may decorate a whole new room with Expression folding furniture furnished by Samsonite Furniture. Plus, a limited edition collector's plate from the Hollywood Squares.
Tonight, NBC Nightly News looks at the lack of security at the Venice Summit meeting. Can they protect our world leaders from terrorism? Later tonight, right after Here's Boomer, Max gets sick, but Norman's the one who ends up feverish for her lady doctor on Me and Max, followed by the Rockford Files. And on A Man Called Sloan, Robert Conrad takes on the Deadly Seduction Squad. Tonight,